Many of us start our days already losing. You know the sequence: slapping the snooze button, squinting at the glow of a screen, in the dark, and rushing out the door with whatever sweet pastry is closest. This diagram shows exactly what that routine does to your biology. The jarring alarm, the immediate flood of emails, and the hit of processed sugar create a sharp spike in cortisol and blood sugar. That exact pathway leads to an energy crash by early afternoon. But look at the alternative biological pathway on the right. If you swap the phone for water and sunlight, and the sugar for protein, you trigger hormonal balance. That translates directly to stable energy throughout the day. You do not need a restrictive diet or an expensive cabinet full of supplements to optimize your body composition and maintain that energy. The habits you choose in this first hour have a downstream effect on your energy for the rest of the day. Sustainable weight management requires aligning your early morning actions with your biology rather than constantly fighting against it. Most popular morning routines ask you to wake up 2 hours early, meditate, and drink a $20 smoothie. If you have a demanding job or a family, that demands too much time and money to be realistic. So instead, we are going to evaluate 10 specific metabolic habits and 5 high-protein foods, judging them strictly on their return on investment. We will measure this by comparing 2 simple metrics: the required time and financial cost, your effort, against the actual physiological benefit, the impact. To get the return, you have to make a trade-off. You must be willing to exchange the passive, dopamine-driven comfort of lying in bed for a small dose of active metabolic discipline. The goal is to find the low-friction habits that deliver the highest returns, so you can build a routine that actually fits your schedule. Let's start with the foundational biological triggers. These are actions that cost zero money and require almost no extra time. This effort versus impact chart maps our habits. We place drinking water, morning sunlight, and stretching straight into the high-impact, low-effort quadrant. After sleep, water jump-starts digestion. Sunlight regulates your circadian clock, and stretching improves mobility before you sit at a desk. The required trade-off here is very straightforward. You must leave the warmth of your bed 15 minutes earlier and face a brief period of physical discomfort. Next, we evaluate habits to manage your early stress response, delaying your phone and practicing deep breathing. We place these into the high-impact, moderate-effort section. Keeping early cortisol levels low directly reduces the stress-induced cravings that derail healthy eating later. The effort for these is primarily psychological. You have to consciously break the immediate dopamine feedback loop of your inbox and endure the initial discomfort of sitting with yourself in silence. By mastering these low-friction triggers, you establish a calm, hydrated, and hormonally optimized baseline before you consume a single calorie. Now we move to your diet. The single highest impact nutritional choice you can make in the morning is eliminating hidden sugars. Many breakfast options are pure marketing traps. Think of flavored yogurt, sweetened granola bars, and fruit juices. They pack massive amounts of sugar, causing severe energy crashes well before lunch. Returning to our chart, let's replace those sugars. Pushing out cereal makes room for eggs and plain Greek yogurt in the high-impact, low-effort quadrant. These deliver satiety, preserve muscle, and force blood sugar into a flat, stable line instead of a spike. Committing to this means sacrificing the hyperpalatable sweet taste of standard breakfasts and putting in the minor effort of checking nutrition labels. If you eat plant-based or keep a strict grocery budget, consider lentils. We plot a lentil icon in the moderate effort zone. They provide incredible high-fiber satiety, but require culinary prep, and your digestive system needs a few days to physically adapt. Secure your morning protein source, and you dictate your appetite and blood sugar stability for the remainder of the day. Finally, we look at the habits that sit higher on the effort scale, offering specific advantages for your metabolism and focus. In our high-impact, high-effort quadrant, we map proactive meal planning alongside the preparation of premium proteins like salmon and chicken breast. The biological benefits here are distinct. Salmon provides concentrated omega-3s for brain health, while chicken delivers dense protein for sustained muscle repair. The trade-offs here are heavy. You have to invest time into cooking. Fresh fish costs more, and you must permanently abandon the convenience of fast food drive-thrus. By organizing this the night before, you remove willpower from the equation. When you wake up hungry and fatigued, the right decision is already made. Attempting to adopt all 10 of these habits and swap 5 foods simultaneously is a direct path to burnout and all-or-nothing failure. Instead, look at this scenario scorecard mapping these evaluated habits into customized action stacks based on lifestyle constraints. If you're a time-poor beginner, focus entirely on the 5-minute minimalist column. Simply drink water, get brief sunlight, and swap breakfast for Greek yogurt. If highly budget-conscious, use the middle column. Rely on eggs, lentils, and canned salmon to hit macro targets without premium costs. For the advanced planner, you compound effects. Stack strict cortisol management, delaying your phone and deep breathing, with precise meal planning and premium proteins. Consistency with a smaller, manageable stack will always outpace a few weeks of intense, unsustainable effort. Ultimately, this comes down to one necessary trade-off. You must choose active, intentional biological signaling over passive, dopamine-driven comfort. Because the human body responds to routine, repeating these actions eventually turns weight management into an automated byproduct of your morning, rather than a daily struggle. Review your current routine and select just one new habit or one specific food swap to execute tomorrow morning. Metabolic health is the cumulative result of these morning choices.